So in this video, we're going to go over the anatomy of a bass guitar. Now, while in the wild there are hundreds of different models with different string counts, different electronics, different woods, and different scale lengths, there are things that hold true to any bass guitar. So with this particular bass, which is mine, let's go over the basics that you'll find in any bass. So the first element you'll see is the neck. So right here, this is what's going to allow me to fret different notes with frets on each note, allowing me to pitch shift when I need to with my left hand. So this is a maple neck on this one, but you'll notice the frets that go and contract with the scale length going down. The back of the neck here, you can see, is right here, and this is where I place my thumb when I'm fretting. This particular bass happens to be a headless bass, so the tuning mechanism is back here, but regardless, all of them are going to have a neck, and all of them are going to have a fingerboard. Now, the heart of any electric instrument, as we know, are the electronics. This one has two single coil pickups that are right here. Now, many of you are familiar with P basses and jazz basses. This one right here captures the sound of when I'm playing on the instrument. Now, it wouldn't be an electric instrument without electronics on it, and they're held right here. This particular bass is an active bass guitar, so I have a little bit more ability to sculpt my tone and to do a little bit more manipulation of the sound from here. Though I have owned many passive basses as well, and I love them dearly. This one has a preamp with active bass and treble, and an active tone knob. But I can also run this, see right here, passive. Like many Fender-style basses, you'll see this has a pick guard as well. So for those students that like playing with a pick, this just prevents it from scratching the body finish. And it's also a really nice accent physically. The body of the bass is right here, and this is where all the sound will resonate throughout. This particular bass is made out of swamp ash, but like anything in creative arts, when it comes to instruments, there are hundreds of different wood combinations and color combinations for them. Here are the strings. This particular bass is a 5-string bass, which means I have one string lower than a traditional 4-string. The first string being a G, second D, third is my A string, fourth is E, and 5 is my low B string, which is really fun. That's the nice fundamental low notes you hear in a lot of modern rock and pop music. Down here is the bridge. Now here's where all the strings feed through here and are held, and these little mechanisms allowed me to adjust the height of the strings in this direction. Now, because this is a headless bass, my tuning mechanism is actually back here. So for those of you asking what these little pieces are right here, I actually can adjust the pitch of the instrument back here. And up here, unlike a normal bass guitar, these little nut pieces hold the string in place. Now with any bass, there's an ability to adjust the neck on the instrument. Here at the top, where my little nuts are that hold the strings in place, is a hole that allows me to adjust the truss rod to basically allow myself to give more relief or more bowing to the instrument. So all in all, this is the anatomy of a bass. You're going to be able to play a lot of awesome music with it, and no matter what you're holding, there's a lot of awesome opportunities to make great tunes.